Hi, it's Frank the pilot. Just a pilot who wanted to be a big-time pilot actor at one time. Yes, at one time I wanted to be a movie star, a pilot movie star. In 1986, the movie Top Gun was released, highlighting aerial combat training to the best fighter pilots in the world. Tom Cruise, who is only 18 months older than me and also a pilot, was only 24 years old when he starred in that movie Top Gun. And boy, the women loved his looks. Tom Cruise played the main character, Lieutenant Pete Mitchell. Mitchell's call sign was Maverick. My call sign was Seagull. Do you remember how I got that call sign with that emergency bird strike vlog? In 1987 at 26, pilot friend and roommate Bob Wycraze and I rented the Top Gun VHS cassette video and watched the movie for the first time, and the second time, and the third time, and many more times. In fact, with the rewind, pause, and fast forward options, we watched portions of that movie 20 or 30 times. We began incorporating many of the lines from the movie into our working flight operations of flying the Bonnarani EMB-110 turboprop airplane. I was the FO on the Bandit 110, flying passengers. These were the lines in the movie we liked most, and my analogy to my flight career.
I feel the need for speed.
Yes, sometimes it feels good going 600 miles an hour.
Talk to me, Goose.
Sometimes on long flights, especially night flights, it's good to just have the other pilot talk to you. Talking to the other person can make the difference of being half awake or half asleep. You'll see that in my Healthy Rule number 7 vlog.
Just a walk in the park, Kazansky.
Yes, sometimes flying can be as easy as walking in a park, especially when there's no emergencies, no maintenance, no weather problems, no ATC delays, no physical or mental fatigue issues, and a whole slew of events that could or may happen, like in my first go-around vlog, number 21.
But you remember one thing. You screw up just this much, you'll be flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong.
Yes, sir.
That was my actual job at Flying Tigers. We were carrying rubber ducks and everything out of Hong Kong on the Boeing 747 jumbo jet and flying it all over the world.
I like that in a pilot.
What do you like in a pilot?
She's lost that love and feeling.
She's like, no, she hasn't.
Yes, she has.
She has not lost that love.
Goose, she's lost it. Matt, come on.
I hate it when she does that.
This is a fallacy because men know nothing about women and their love and feelings. Women are the most intelligent creatures on planet Earth. Women always know when they have that love and feeling. All they have to do is say yes, no, or maybe.
Crashed and burned on the first one. It wasn't pretty.
This is what I was thinking during my first aviation emergency landing in Ormond Beach, Florida, in an aircraft with smoke pouring out of the avionics. That's in that Smoke in the Cockpit vlog, number 18.
I'm gonna need a beer to put these flames out. Go! It's great, Mav. Real slick.
Aviating jets create a great deal of stress on pilots, and sometimes drinking a beer can help release that stress.
You and your snot-nosed jockeys did a flyby on my tower at over 400 knots. I want somebody's butt. I want it now. I've had it. Oh, God damn it!
This reminds me of the FAA. Just when we're having fun, they want to penalize and violate us.
Maybe I could learn how to be a truck driver. Mav, you have the number of that truck driving school we saw on TV, Truckmaster, I think it is? I might need that.
After that nose gear up landing in Mobile, Alabama, I thought I needed the number for selling pretzels on the corner of New York City. Look at that emergency landing vlog, number 22.
Gutsiest move I ever saw.
Afterwards, some of those pilot maneuvers seem like gutsy moves, but While executing those pilot maneuvers, it's not the guts, it's the motor skills. Remember that pilot towing banner vlog where I tried to land on a small piece of runway and almost ran off the edge?
Jesus Christ! And you think I'm reckless? When I fly, I'll have you know that my crew and my plane come first!
This is true for me too. Safety is the most important concern during every flight operation. Safety first, then legality. For over 30 years at FedEx, my pilot flight philosophy was safety and legality are mandatory in my cockpit. Efficiency and reliability is optional.
Hey, Goose, you big stud!
That's me, honey!
Take me to bed or lose me forever!
Reminds me when I was a big-time flight instructor at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, loving life and teaching students how to fly planes. The next day, I saw the Space Shuttle Challenger blow up with 7 people on board, while I was flight instructing 2 students in a 172 aircraft at 3,000 feet above Ormond Beach Airport. Probably only 100 nautical miles from plane to spaceship viewing distance. Later that night, I went home to restudy Cessna 172 pilot emergency procedures. Watch that first pilot job vlog, number 15.
Holy shit, we're head to head. I can't believe we're doing this.
We were going head to head with a severe thunderstorm on our flight to San Angelo Airport. I said to myself, I can't believe we're doing this. That's in that Flying in Thunderstorms vlog, number 27.
You're one of the best pilots in the Navy. What you do up there, it's dangerous. But you've got to go on.
Every 6 months, airline pilots are required by federal law to take a flight simulator check ride. I call this yank and bank school. The ride consists of multiple complicated emergency tasks, and every pilot makes mistakes, sometimes at the very beginning of the check ride. But you've got to go on.
When I first met you, you were larger than life. Look at you. You're not going to be happy unless you're going Mach 2 with your hair on fire. You know that.
I tried to explain to my sons, flying in the air at 600 miles an hour is much different than driving a car on the ground at 60 miles an hour. A jet pilot's scan and motor skills operate at a much faster pace than most automobile drivers do. In fact, go look at that Almost Died Autoskid vlog, number 19.
The simple fact is you feel responsible for Goose, and you have a confidence problem. Now, I'm not going to sit here and blow sunshine up your ass, Lieutenant. A good pilot is compelled to always evaluate what's happened so he can apply what he's learned. Up there, we got to push it. That's our job.
After each flight, a pilot should evaluate what happened. Where were the opportunities for improvement? What did you think you did right or wrong? And how could we have performed better? After each flight at FedEx, I would ask my first officer 3 questions. Did we operate safely and legally? Could we have been more reliable and efficient? Do you have any questions? I think everyone goes through a phase when they want to be a big-time movie star. Tom Cruise is fortunate. He was a big-time movie star and a pilot. I'm fortunate to be just a pilot. I want you to be fortunate to be somebody. Set a goal today to be somebody. And watch my vlogs for motivation. Enjoy the day, if not the night.